got something to prove. Let's go. All I do, work like I still got something to prove.
What's up, guys? Dana Lynn Bailey here. Today, you know, some days you go to the gym and you're like, I only got 30 minutes. And there's, you know, a lot of times people, that's their excuse, like, oh, I don't have a whole lot of time. I can't go to, well, here's to no more excuses. This is gonna be a 30-minute shoulder extravaganza. You only need 30 minutes. Get it in, get it out, and you're gonna have the biggest delts you've ever seen. First up, I love starting with rear delts. It's usually everyone's lagging body part, so huge tip for most people, if you want to bring up those delts, you start with your lagging body part. So out of our front, side, and rears, generally most people struggle with their rears because you don't see it. So we're going to start with that. And another thing I really like doing, especially on shoulder day, because I feel like they respond really well, is high reps. So we're not even supersetting today. Like, well, we are for the other stuff. We're not going to superset for rear delts. I'm just going to get on a pec deck. If you do not have a pec deck, you can do cables, you can do dumbbells, whatever you want. So the goal here is 30 reps. I do not want you getting 30 reps in a row. I want you to go heavy enough that, you know, maybe the first set you get like 10 to 12. The second set, I want you starting at maybe, okay, I'm only getting 8 to 10. And then the third set, you're at like 6 to 8. I want you going heavy, and then you're just gonna keep dropping until you get your 30 reps. So I'm gonna start here. This is my first set, so I should be able to get a bunch here for this one. So the goal here is just 30 reps continuously. Usually for the first drop, I'll skip a plate, because if you're going heavy enough, a single plate drop is not going to be enough. So usually the first drop, I'll skip a plate or two. Ooh, they're burning. And then you can start getting into, okay, I'm only gonna drop like 1 this time. And then see how many you can get here. I think I lost count. We're just gonna say that's 25, 26, 7, and maybe you go again and you get like your last 5. So I'll start doing smaller drops towards the end. Okay, I'm pumped. We got 4 sets, 30 reps, and I really want you to like actually test yourself. Put a little weight on that thing and then see how many drops you need to do. All right, now that all the blood is in the back of our delts, we're now gonna focus on our rear delts. I got a little triset for you, and we're gonna be messing around with different types of partials. So the first part, we're going very heavy, so like heavier than you would normally do for a full rep, because we're gonna do bottom half partials. So you're gonna be from the bottom and stopping right about here. This is where you would normally stop. We're gonna cut that top part out. So heavy bottom partials. And we're gonna do 20 of them. 20, because they're half reps, man. So it's basically like you're doing 10. And then you're gonna drop the weight, basically probably at least by 40%. You're gonna drop the weight by 40%. And then we're gonna do full reps, all the way up, all the way down. And those we're gonna do 10. Then we go to where's my trusty band? Dun, 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 dun. The old trusty resistance band. Now with the resistance band, you already know, we're doing partials on this too. So we're gonna do top half. So you're staying at the top, you're coming from like basically the middle to the top. So top half partials or pulsing reps. And again, these are gonna be 20 to 30. So you got 20 partials down here, 10 full reps, and then 20 partials top. So bottom, full, top, boom, 4 sets. All right, now we are in for the last triset for our shoulders. Now we're gonna move to that front head. I usually focus on the front last because, I don't know, I have a really heavy chest day, and for most people, your front delts are fine. Your front delts don't need a whole lot of work. If you have chest day, you're good. So I usually focus on them last because they're the last thing that I need to probably train, so they get the least amount of energy from me. So, but doesn't mean we're gonna skimp on them. So we're gonna do a seated shoulder press, keeping that back pretty high. I don't want you leaning back too much, not super wide. So keep that back pretty much against the bench so that when you're pressing up, it doesn't turn into basically an incline, which, you know, not gonna lie, I do that sometimes. It happens, it's okay. So we're gonna try to go a little bit lighter, focus on really pressing up with our shoulders instead of being out here wide and hitting our chest. So stay nice and upright. Our rep scheme is gonna go down for this one because I want you going heavier as we go through the set. So we're gonna start with 15, then we'll go to 12, then we'll go to 10, and then we'll go to 8. Whatever you use for your presses, so if we're doing 15 reps, it's gonna be a little bit lighter. When we get to the second exercise, which is a single dumbbell shoulder raise, you're gonna drop one of those dumbbells, you're gonna keep one, and you're gonna basically make like a little diamond, and you're just going from here to here. This is gonna be anywhere between 12 to 15 reps. So try to keep it in there. If you have to do a little rest pause, that is totally fine. And we're not done there yet, folks. We're then gonna get into a pike push-up. If you can't get if pike push-up means like you should be in a pike. So I'm gonna use a bench to kind of get my body weight above me so it's more of a shoulder press. If this is a struggle for you, you're just gonna do a decline push-up. So I'll show you the kind of the difference between both of those. My feet are gonna be up, and I'm gonna walk my hands back. So you're more doing like a shoulder press from here. So your head comes to basically the ground and up. For anyone that's a beginner, you're gonna walk your hands out here, and you're just gonna do a decline push-up. So obviously this is gonna be a little bit more chest, but you're still gonna be targeting that front delt. So pike push-up for my advances. For anyone that's moderate to beginner, you're just gonna do a decline push-up.
Never fucking catch me, I live to be the best. This is all I got. I ignore the pain, cause the pain will never stop. You're better than this, I'm better than this. You're better than this, I'm better than this. You're bigger than this, I'm better than this. You're bigger than this, I'm better than this. You're bigger than this, you're bigger than this. I'm better than this, I'm better than this. I'm better than this.
That's it. Right, just under 30 minutes. As long as you keep it moving, oh my goodness. The pump is real. My shoulders are done. So this is a great workout. This is a great workout even if you're not short on time. So if you want to spend some extra time and get a little extra longer rest, you can make this workout a little bit longer. But woo, the intensity, keeping that rest time really short, tons and tons and tons of volume, pretty much everything. If you think about, even though we were doing multiple exercises, tricep, we were doing the same. So a shoulder press to a front raise to a push-up, you're just hitting that front delt over and over and over. So we're doing like 30 to 40 reps on everything. So tons of volume, and that's how I like it. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to try this workout out, and if you do it, comment below. What did you think? Did you get pumped? Don't forget to take a little selfie afterwards. I gotta do my selfie.